Lakefront homes, waterfront homes. Hey, it's Roger from Prosted Realty. Had a great, really a field trip yesterday with my team out to Lake Wylie. Now, if you know about Charlotte, you're looking for lakefront homes, waterfront homes. You might search, Charlotte, NC, lake homes or lakefront homes or Charlotte, NC waterfront homes for sale. But you may not be thinking about York, South Carolina. All right, so we have three lakes. Here's Charlotte, and on the west side, the mighty Catawba River runs all the way down the west side of Charlotte. Um, and so we have Lake Norman, the most recent one, largest lake in North Carolina, to the top. And the east and the west side are a little bit different on that. Call me, let's talk. Then you have Mountain Island Lake. Imagery, the 55 plus is there, and a lot of other uh, homes right there. There are a lot of people that found out about all this, 40 or 50 years ago, and they bought, riverfront, lakefront homes. So Lake Norman, Mountain Island Lake, and then Lake Wylie. And that's what we're going to talk about. Factoid: the North Carolina, South Carolina state line runs right through Lake Wylie, a certain portion of it, including when you come down Tryon 49, down from uptown Charlotte, right down to the Buster Boyd Bridge. Right there, you're crossing over into South Carolina. Papa Doc's on the right. Let's meet there for lunch. Wow, guys, I'm excited about what I saw yesterday. So you come down that way, you go over to Handsmill Parkway, 274. You come down, you're on the other side of Lake Wylie. That's really something to consider when you're looking at Charlotte, NC lake homes or Charlotte, North Carolina waterfront homes for sale, because which side of the lake are you on? If you're commuting into town, Charlotte, the big city, Charlottetown, it's a little easier on one side, right? So on the other side, that's kind of a commitment. It's kind of like the chicken went to the pig and said, let's get Farmer Brown's breakfast for tomorrow. And the pig started thinking about it. I mean, that for you, that's an offering. For me, that's a sacrifice, a commitment, bacon and eggs. So there's just something so special about this that I'm getting ready to show you, waterfront, because right here on this map up at the top there, right next to me, right there, lot 51, 52, and 53 are available. Number one, they're cul-de-sac lots. They fan out to the rear. Number two, they're right there at the water. Wow. And number three or four, they're expensive. And then you come back down to the lower down there and you see lots 105, 106, 107 waterfront, 108 waterfront. Now the lot premiums, I know on 52, 53, you're over $500,000 just for the lot premium. But think about it. You've worked all your life to get where you are, and now you want to retire and relocate to Charlotte. Now, here's the cool thing about this section of Handsmill on Lake Wylie. So Handsmill on Lake Wylie has a number of different sections, like the Abbey, custom homes in there. Right now, you can buy one for $1 million to 1.2 or so. I can help you with that. My team, we help buy, sell, new, resale all through the Charlotte area, including right here in York, South Carolina. I love York. I love downtown York. I love like the Hoof and Barrel in downtown York. Let's meet there for lunch. I can bring Jack to that one. But here's what I'll tell you guys. This is the greater Charlotte area, and Kolter Homes picked up these lots, which are in a section of its own called the Gentry. It's 55 plus age restricted. So you ain't going to have bouncing basketball kids next door. This is 55 plus. And there are homes for sale right now in the Gentry as low as 520. Now you got some power towers behind you for 520, but now you can get up into the mid fives, upper fives. You can buy a lot of house right in this 55 plus, but not on the water. If you want to build, this is what I'm advocating. This is why I'm up before it gets light this morning, talking about our field trip that the team went on yesterday. This is exciting. It really came together for me. And this map says it all. And by the way, it's really, do not go into KolterHomes.com, new homes, York, South Carolina, Handsmill, because guess what? I went to look at this map, and the first thing they want is my name and address and phone number. And that's easy just to do that, to click through for access. I mean, I have you do that at RogerHollowayHomes.com after a few visits. But this is why you need a buyer agent. Call me today. Let me connect you to one of my team. Why? Because if you go in and fill out that form just to get information, and then you call me and you engage one of my team members to help you, Kolter Homes may easily say, and they did this to us a few months ago. They had somebody that doing their research and they found us, but they'd already filled out that form or gone in or something. And Kolter Homes says, no, we won't compensate Roger Holloway's team to help you, even though they advertise it on the MLS. Man, I'm on my soapbox now. This really bugs me because you deserve representation. The price for our fee is already built into the price of the home. For instance, there's the model home, the Palm, which is in the Abbey section of Handsmill and Lake Wylie. It's different than this. It's not age restricted, but that is the model. That model home, stick around to the end to see the video tour I shot yesterday. Wow. That model home is available for $800,000 and it is maxed out it's pimped out to the max. Can I say it that way? It's got all the trim and the moldings and oh man, it's gorgeous. And if you don't need to live in the 55 plus restricted, that model home at $800,000, that's a great value. But here's what I'm going to tell you. You want the Gentry if you want 55 plus. You want the Gentry if you want to be close to your own boat launch. Look right up there. See that where it says golf cart parking? You see those slips there? Those are available, and there's still some available. Whereas if you go down here and look at the one right down there, those are rented out to the greater Handsmill, and those are all full. And there's a gate. You got to have access to get into those. Those are all full. But guess what? If you buy quickly, and I say that because those are all full. Why? Because they didn't buy quickly. That's for the greater Handsmill on Lake Wylie. But up here, guess what? That's just for the Gentry. It's about $2,000 a year. But when those fill up, they're unavailable. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. If you're $1 million buyer, call me today. Let me go down and shoot either 51, 52, 53, maybe 107, 108, and let me show you what a waterfront lot looks like. Yeah, you're going to spend over $1 million because you're going to spend about maybe 600-ish or so for the house, maybe more. And you're going to pay, I don't know, 500-600 for the lot. You probably will never regret that. I mean, think about you that have been with me for 3 or 4 or 5 years and you didn't buy then, you didn't contact me then, and you weren't quite ready then. Dude, buy lot 53 today, build a house, spend 1.1, 1.2, even if you're not moving for 5 years. Why? What do you think that's going to cost 5 years from now on the resale market, right? Now you'll have a place to come while you're finishing out you're working remotely anyway. Come on down. But you feel my thinking here that if you buy it now, you can get it and you can get a boat slip and then you've got it. And even if you're moving in 2 years or 3 or 5, it's going to cost more and it won't be available, right? So let's build one of these Kolter Homes. By the way, I'm sitting in a Kolter home. My wife and I just bought one a few months ago in a 55 plus, and we love it. And I'm very happy with the construction. They use the zip system, that green board, a lot of reasons to love it. So guys, you can buy a house for 500 or 600-ish or so in here. But if you want waterfront, you need to act soon. Now, just so you know, right there, these waterfront lots like lot 52, you're going to be looking at the marina, meaning that your neighbors are going to be parking their golf cart right there and coming and going behind lot 51, 52. 53 is probably my favorite. And you're right there at the water. You got some green stuff behind you. But 51 and 52, hey, if you're like me, I'm friendly. Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. So, guys, and even lot 107, 108. Now, there, 107, you're looking at the existing marina. No problem. Look at that huge lot. And 108. And so, golf carts are us. So, guys, give me a call if you're in the market for Charlotte, NC, Lake Homes, Charlotte, North Carolina, waterfront homes for sale. I'm your guy. Don't call the Lake Wylie guy. Don't call the guy on the big billboard. Don't call the guy that says you can sell your house today with no showings, no open houses, no profit. You make the profit. We'll sell your house, help you in the greater Charlotte area. My team members are amazing. So you call me, I'll connect you to one of them for the deal, and I'll go shoot that lot for you if you want. So call me. Hit subscribe, like, share, blah, 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 and call me at 704-345-3400. If you're in the market for Charlotte, NC, waterfront homes for sale, you may never have thought to look in York, South Carolina. It's a suburb of Charlotte. All right, guys, let's do it. I'll see you in the next video.